Hi guys, just touching base. It's been 2 weeks now since the last time I posted, and I'm gonna try and do a video at least every 2 weeks, just to kind of let you guys know where I'm at. So I'll start with my numbers. Highest weight was 276. My surgery weight was 265.4, and this week I'm weighing in at 216. So when I did the math, that was 48.8 pound loss, and that's in 10 weeks. I'm 10 weeks today, so it's kind of awesome. I can't wait till I hit 50 pounds lost. I'm like right there, and every week it's like I keep inching a little bit closer, a little bit closer. I'm averaging right now between a pound to 2 pounds weight loss per week right now. And I know like my last video, I had mentioned that not losing so much so fast was okay. And I mean, it's still okay, but I'm kind of getting to that point where it's like, I just want to hit 50 pounds. So, I am working out about three days a week. I'm trying to bump that up, but my life is so busy. It's just hard to get there even more. So I'm trying to figure out a new schedule. If I just work out at home, one way or another, I need to like at least increase that a little bit, because I do want to optimize my time right now. In the first 6 months, you want to do as much as you possibly can to get the weight off, since it comes off easier right now than it will later. So I've been contemplating either getting a trainer or doing some online consultations to kind of really focus on building muscle and setting up a strict workout regimen. So that I can optimize my weight loss. And I also want to gain muscle. I've been doing a lot of YouTube videos, watching a lot of YouTube videos on fitness and on not fitness modeling, but on working out to build a very lean body. It's something that I've always kind of just dreamed of. I've always been athletic, and I've always wanted to have a nice, lean, built body. And now that I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm weightlifting more and seeing some more definition in my arms and legs, like it really kind of gets me excited, because I don't want to do competitions or do anything crazy, but I do want to be kind of ripped. I want to have this lean body. So I'm kind of considering doing that type of consultation and doing that type of workout regimen for the next year or so, because I kind of just want to end up that way. I don't know. It might be far-fetched because I'll probably have loose skin and it might not be that pretty, but I have this fantasy of being, stacked and ripped and, I don't know, muscles everywhere. Not like bodybuilder, crazy, steroid looking girl. No, I don't want that, but like a nice, lean fitness model type of body. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep posted on that one. I kind of want to come on here and talk about something that's kind of a TMI for people. And I'll just fair warn people, if you don't want to hear about, I'll say poop, because it's about poop. I would probably turn off this video now and wait for my next one, because I need to talk about it. I know that we all go through it, us who've had surgery already, and I need some advice, because out of any complication or any problem or any regrets about the surgery, this is my number one. It's not that I can't use the restroom. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. I'm not dealing with constipation, right? I need to go to the restroom. I usually need to poop every 3 to 4 days, okay? And that's typically very normal being post-op. And I'm only 10 weeks out, but I heard it gets a little bit more regular the further out you go. But right now, I'm averaging about 3 to 4 days. The longest I have ever gone is 7 days. And that was at week 4, I believe. It was right before I went to Mexico. And I hadn't gone in 7 days, and it actually got to the point where I had forgotten how long it had been. So, like I said, it's not constipation. What I want to define it as is being impacted. My stool is so hard that it can't come out of the size of the hole by itself. Meaning, I'm literally having to help it out, which is, I don't know. It makes me even hesitant to post this video, but I know people are experiencing this, and I want people to know you're not alone. But I also need some advice to help. I'm on a stool softener and all that, and it helps most of the time. But I had another issue last weekend. When I had my first issue, it had been, it was at my 4-week mark, and I hadn't gone for 7 days. And it was the first time I had ever dealt with this. And I wasn't really on a stool softener at that time either. So after that first experience, I talked to my PA, and she had told me to take Colace and Duralax. Let me see if I can find the pills so I can show you guys if you're interested. Sorry. Whoa on the camera. So here's the Duralax. Okay. So this is one. I'm taking this twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. It's 200 milligrams of this per day. And the other one I'm taking is Colace. Okay. And I'm taking this also twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, 200 milligrams. I hate the fact that I have to be on a medication to regulate my body. And I know for right now, that's just the way it's going to be until, I don't know, I can figure out something else more natural. Because that's what I'd rather be doing. But, you know, the first time this happened, it took me 4 hours. 4 hours to pass my stool. Okay. And that was after excruciating pain, like literally crying and frustration and a lot of effort. Then last week, I had dealt with the same issue. Now, I've been taking the stool softener since week 4. And I think what happened last week was that we went out to the desert for a shooting competition. My boyfriend is a hunter, and, you know, he has a bunch of friends, and we like to go shooting. Anyways, so I was out there, and I needed to use that restroom that morning, but I didn't have time. And usually when I use the restroom, it takes me, you know, a half hour or so to go. It's always an event. Anyways, so I didn't have time that morning, and I figured, whatever, I'll just hold it and I'll just go when we get back. That was a big no-no. So, some advice: when you have to go, go. Don't hold it. I think that was my first issue. I held it all day long. We left the house about 5:30 in the morning, and we didn't get back till like 9 o'clock at night. And I had held it all day long. Not that I had like an eager urge to go throughout that day. I only had an urge that morning, and then I didn't go, and then nothing happened for the rest of the day. Also, because we were out in the desert, it was very, very windy that day. Not too hot, but just very windy. And I didn't drink my 64 fluid ounces of water. I probably got half of that in. I have no excuse for it. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, just wasn't on my radar. So I think in a combination of holding it and being dehydrated, I attempted to go the next day, had the urge to go. So I attempted to go, and I was impacted. So it took me, God, I tried to use the restroom probably around 7 o'clock that evening, and I was still on the toilet, attempting to go until like midnight. It was worse than the first time. And this one thing is what makes me regret the whole surgery. I miss being regular. I was very regular before, and now not only is it taking me 3 to 4 days to go, but having to deal with this impaction is ridiculous, and it's painful. It's very, very painful. And not only just trying to get to pass, but then, you know, for the next 2-3 days, you have to deal with these hemorrhoids, right? And so now you're using more shit because you have this hemorrhoid pain. And like, I don't know, I never had that problem ever before. I never had a hemorrhoid before. And like having to deal, and it's not even like it's a little bit, it's like a lot, like to the point where it hurts to sit. Like I feel like I'm an 80-year-old person. It's like, this is old people problems, and I'm having this, and it's ridiculous. And I know I'm going through 10 minutes and it's like I'm babbling on about poop issues, but I just want to throw it out there. If anybody has some advice on some natural ways to soften your stool, please leave comments down below, because it's getting to the point where I can't live like this. And I hate that I have to be on medication like stool softeners to help the issue. I will continue to do the stool softeners. I will continue to keep hydrated. You know, I guess it's just a learning curve. Like I just need to make sure I keep on top of it, because it's the worst thing ever. And I've never dealt with this before. So sorry to leave it on, you know, leave this whole video on poop, but I'm going to leave it there now that I'm hitting 11 minutes. And I will touch base with you guys in a couple weeks or so. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It's kind of insane to see that I've got like 100 views on some of my videos. It's kind of crazy. I, you know, didn't think anything of these videos when I first started, but I love that you guys watch. I love that you guys comment. You know, you guys keep me motivated to keep on top of on top of everything. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.